So, when we say creating heaven on earth, what do we mean? When we say devil, what do we mean? You have life force energy. As you are here, you are an expression of energy. You have a chakra system, you have a spinal column. Energy, spinal fluid, comes into some sort of a pattern. There's some sort of like the moon cycle, like once a month, maybe once every 2-3 weeks. What happens is there's spinal fluid that gets set free in your system, and then based on your actions or based on the way you are and the way you spend your energy, this is set out free into the system. So first of all, when we say heaven on earth, we are saying something that's lasting. It's not just temporary, so something that's lasting and something that's continually growing, because that's what we as human beings strive for. We're not looking for pleasure, we're looking for that feeling of growth, or that feeling of expansion, or that feeling of, becoming more and resting into the slow process of that. When we say devil, we say self. That's something I'm thinking a lot about. A lot of what comes up a lot in me is self-honor, and we sacrifice a lot. A lot of people do. I find myself many times like sacrificing certain things within myself for a higher vision, but then there's this kick that comes every now and again, like self-honor. Have self-honor, have self-honor. And I think it's something you have to learn, with time, is to honor yourself, to do what you want to do. You also have to get to know yourself in this process. It's like this beautiful play of kind of the growth is happening, but it's not yet there. So it's like hot and cold at the same time. Devil, self. You have energy, you're expressing energy. If you take the energy up, usually here, you'll see that's why the Buddhas always have the imageries of the Buddhas always have like this round things around the head, meaning they taking all of their life force energy and putting it into here, which is usually a vision, a creation, meaning I am creating something that's lasting, something that's true, something that's stable, something that's real. Spending that energy through either just, I'm not saying physical is bad, but this is the case. If you spend that energy through physical means, you're running it off the whole time. As soon as you get energy, you run it off, or you're taking supplements the whole time, or the other one is sex or ego. A lot of ego as well, like spending time being better than other people. That's devil. So we're looking to take that energy and not express it into that. See, this is the thing with self-honor as well. Take it up. Take the energy that you get up, and here, because here you're using logic, you're using intellect, and more often than not, when you're using it, whatever you do is going to be good for the world. Doesn't matter what you do, unless you're manipulative, but then the ego comes into play with that as well. So if you have energy here, whatever you do, it will be good for the world, whether one way or another. This is taking energy up is good for the world. Taking energy down is purely a waste. I'm not saying sex is bad. I'm not saying ego is bad. I'm not saying anything is bad. I'm just saying like I've wasted so much energy myself through these lower energies And every time it's like you think you built something, but no, it's like a black hole. And that pulled you into more helplessness, that pulled you into more suffering and more pain, and it's just not a place to be. So take the energy up and bring it here, and breathe it in, breathe it up. You know, you'll feel your spine holds energy. Take that energy up. Don't spend it through sex and trying to be attractive the whole time and stuff like that. You know, use this for a bit.